Greetings, everyone. Hi, this is Dr. Evi. You've tuned in to the Dr.Evi Show. My name is Dr. Evi, spiritual advisor to many across the globe. Today is Saturday. Let's see here. What day is it today? Is it the 18th? Or is it the 17th? I think it's Saturday the 17th. This is class number 8. I've got some natural lighting going on here. No need to be outside. It is autumn and I've got a natural light source in here. So I'm going to make a short show. I did promise to come back, and that's Spain Joe downstairs. But I did promise that I was going to come back today. Today's theme, because it is class number 8, it is the sign of the infinity. So I'm thinking the theme today is infinite love. Are you feeling infinite love? Dr. Evi is. Leonardo, my king. Hey! Mwah. Theme today. I really feel the love today. I'm telling you. I want you to resonate. I have a wonderful crystal I wanted to share with you. Oh my goodness. This is one of my most powerful crystals. Class, what are crystals? Crystals are energy conductors. Oh boy, this one here weighs a few pounds. But if you can see the light and fractions in this crystal, Dr. Evi gazes into this crystal. Dr. Evi manifests that which she desires. This is class number 8. You're kind of going to be getting into the swing of things. As I said yesterday, Dr. Evi's classes won't end. We're always learning. Life is a lesson. It's all about lessons. Think about that. As I hold this crystal, I'm going to put my invocation, and it goes like this. Roses are red, violets are blue. This crystal has been programmed especially for you. Always remember, dear, to hold it near, because it's been programmed for health, wealth, and happiness too. Within the light source and the infractions in this crystal, there are many, many mansions upon thought that come through. I'm hoping at this point you've resonated with some crystal or some form. I do want to share, Dr. Evi is also making jewelry, besides making my jewelry boxes, and I'm wearing quite a bit today because I felt the need to wear the silver, the stones, because Dr. Evi's feeling the infinite love. Here we go. This is a piece that I made, and these are made out of stones, and some of these are ivory. I'll give you a little tour, let's see here, of what seems to be going on here. Here is an amethyst, surrounded by, of course, the silver. And I tell you, I felt patriotic today, and you can see my flag, the American flag. Let's take another tour here. This happens to be a beautiful piece here, that which was part of the Dr. Evi collection. As you can see, the coral, quite magnificent. And I'm feeling gold, and I'm telling you one thing, Dr. Evi loves seashells, and this magnificent piece here, which is buried amongst it anyway. Oh my God, I'm resonating. Oh boy. Colorful Colorful Auntie Evi was my the name that I went by for many years. And I am a mother. Cheers Leonardo, I love you, darling. Kimmy, Deli, April, Pearl, my beautiful daughters. I do want to give a shout out to some of my peeps here. I have some peeps here that I'm a little mixed up here. This is funny. Okay, I have some peeps here from Facebook. I want to give a shout out to Millie, my beautiful Millie George. I've known you for going on 12 years. Where you have transitioned from, well, Dr. Evi has transitioned from Facebook to Instagram. So shout out to Millie. Shout out to Charlie Kerr. She just joined me. Thank you for finding me. I love you, darling. Welcome to the Dr. Evi Show. I'm going to give a shout out to MARINAC_Milano, a wonderful furniture store. JBPERRAUDIN, a wonderful photographer. My God, you're photographing all these castles. And what am I commenting? Heart, home, heart. Yeah. Dr. Evi's real Cinderella. Dr. Deb, my light in you. My light in me sees the light in you. I love you, my soul sister. Sartori, AMIL Milano, SUMISURA. Welcome to the Dr. Evi Show. They are a store in Milan, and they have a clothing line. Check it out. Italian Lessons with Flavia. Welcome to the Dr. Evi Show. Thank you for tuning in. Debbie Bly, my beautiful childhood friend. I love you. I know you're watching. London Wild, my soul sister. Tarangelo, Dina Knox, Monique, Zlinsky. I love you, darling. Crystals. Energy conductors. Are you feeling the infinite love? Feel it. Be it. Manifest that which you desire. It is a beautiful autumn day. And amidst this COVID, with the last lesson I left you with, what is it that we can do to overcome? The light. The light transcends through all of us. You can manifest your health. Manifest anything that which you desire. We have the ability. You have the ability. Why class? Do you remember? Of course you do. UN. Universal Energy Network. We are going to continue with lesson 8, and it is so exciting. My name is Dr. Evi. I hold a PhD in metaphysical philosophy. Metaphysics is the philosophy of science and thought. And I've got my wonderful crystal wand here. And we are going to proceed with the class. Oh, my goodness. My glasses got released from my necklaces that were just getting a hold of it. We are reading from the Crystal Connection. We are going to read where we left off yesterday. Here we go. The process of human image creation seeding manifests a network of multidimensionally interrelated image bodies of or light bodies as the primary phase forms of the human are dispatched through the celestial schematic mind circuitry into the mansion worlds and cosmic domains. An interdimensionally continuous network of light bodies is created and sustained at primary threshold domains along the matrix. Monique, welcome to the Dr. Evi Show. I just mentioned you. Welcome. I love you, darling. Welcome. This is class number 8. is created mind circuitry into the imaginary worlds and cosmic domains, an interdimensionally continuous network of light bodies is created and sustained at primary threshold domains along the matrix meridians of incarnation through the UEN. An image is encoded into the specific spectrum boundaries, and an alpha omega program is set in motion while further projections of the primary image continue to the next major threshold matrix. There, the same process occurs, except the spectrum parameter codings will correspond to a different matrix zone. One can envision endless projections of the original face forms, creating a vast multi-dimensional network of light bodies, all forming a grand interdimensional intelligence matrix of light transformations. What does that mean? I'm going to tell you what that means. Within the spectrum and the matrix, the codes that withhold, and what they're talking about is your face image, okay? The projection of that which who you are as your image are multidimensional matrices upon which the codes of your genetic factors, every genetic coded seed of thought through generations within your genetic history, which is very important. The holographic images that are sustained within your cells and the projection of who and what you are as yourself begin with the omega. The omega, the alpha to the omega, alpha to the omega. Alpha being the beginning and the omega being the expansion of who and what you are today and who and what you are and will be in your next incarnation. Everything is coded, everything is set. You're simply picking up on that matrix code, okay? Thus, man is a thinking membrane between star fields, like a branching tree. The higher self of individual and soul group consciousness extends into the far reaches of celestial and intergalactic star fields, manifesting a spectrum, continuous, interdimensionally interconnected thinking membrane, spanning unimaginable expanses. Each individual light body is holographically linked to the entire multidimensional network of light bodies and functions as a single cell to a whole body, a brain cell within an encompassing mind. The enactment of abstract scenario events within this multidimensional intelligence matrix takes on new light as similarly related facets of a primary scenario as it unfolds as a vast, interdimensionally connected panorama of light transformations. Okay, what does that mean? As we are starseed connected through this galactic, multi-dimensional interconnectedness, we are all connected. The consciousness of you, the consciousness of me, we're all interrelated. How does that happen? How do you begin? You begin with meditation. You begin with thought. That thought is the holographic image that which are and which you are connected to. And what is that holographic thought image? It is the matrix. It is the light body. That is you. The light body that is me. But guess what? We are all, as star seeds, connected together on a subconscious, super holographic level of interdimensional thought and light. Lesson 7, what was it that I said? If you go back. As your soul code, we simply use the body as the vehicle. That's all it is. Why? You cannot extinguish your light. Light never extinguishes. Okay? Why? Think about infinite. Now let's think about infinite love. Love transcends. Okay? All right. I keep on thinking my glasses are down there, but they're not. So man is a thinking membrane between star fields. That's an important line. Think about that. Man is a thinking membrane among star fields. What does that mean? The body has given us the capacity. All right, we've got the brain. All right. What occupies the brain of man? Soul. Your light. Your thought. Your holographic images. Manifest that which you desire. That is what's within the physical. But when you look beyond, you are the light source of the infinite, that which we can go into the multi-dimensional realms. How do you like that? Okay, that was a great chapter. Each individual light body is a omniholographic and innerly linked to the entire multi-dimensional network. We've got SWERVOYYOU mad. What does that mean, join? SWERVOYYOU mad. Welcome to the Dr.Evi Show. You are on Lesson 8. We are reading the Crystal Connection. Welcome. So, each individual light body is holographically linked to the entire multi-dimensional network of light bodies and functions as a single cell for a whole body, a brain cell within an encompassing mind. The enactment of abstract scenario events within the multi-dimensional intelligent matrix takes on new light as it similarly related facets of a primary scenario unfold as a vast interdimensionally connected panorama of light transformations. I'm just repeating that because it's important. The primary functions of the human in creation are twofold. First, to be a vehicle through which light is infused to higher degrees into star systems. It's funny how I say things before I read them, but I just said that. Galactic universal systems, planetary systems, biome systems, and so on. In this way, more advanced light functions are infused into sectors of creation. Thus, one can see that the people of light are the vessels of light in which the galactic intelligence programs itself into every biochemical unit in the human body. From this perspective, light bodies are vehicles through which manifestation is enriched and brought to higher planes of glory. The people of light serve as light bearers of the One. The second function of the human in creation is that the multidimensional life body matrix is evolutionarily enriched by incarnating within threshold sectors of the universal mind in which the abiding light codes are enacting alpha, omega program help to transform the light body matrix to higher levels of soul growth. Threshold matrix codes flow through the light body matrix, facilitating an ingathering of higher light energies into the light bodies. From another perspective, the matrix weave, that is the crystal holographic access codes of the threshold zone interfaces in and through the matrix weave, that is the consciousness codes of the multidimensional light body, transforming the liar to a higher degree of evolutionary encompassment and associated soul growth. What does that mean? The matrix and the light code sources through the alpha through into the omega, we have the starting point and the connecting points through which the light codes, depending on the variable of your soul growth, that which we are connected to. The aura that which emanates from Dr.Evi is gold. There are different light sources and light codes that resonate with each variable as to each soul. The variable meaning the soul growth upon which every person, the mind, body that we encompass, depending on the matrix and the weave of your soul growth, depends on the ability and your ability to expand and connect to the UEN class, which is the Universal Energy Network. Okay? The variables that encompass that weave upon which you have the ability to connect to as the matrix of your consciousness and your soul growth. The light code that you have the ability to tap into defines you right now as to where you are. Your incarnating self, the DNA that is part of your incarnation, and the weave upon that makes you who you are, what you are today. With the soul growth, which Dr. Evi is going to help you do that, begins with you. Begins with meditation. Upon that meditation, it takes you to another level of a higher light. What is that higher light? The light begins with the chakras. We've got the throat chakra. You've got your mind. We've got your heart chakra, the indigo, the lower. As we infuse and as you accelerate into what we call the Kundalini, once you have reached the Kundalini, you encompass and you embody all the light sources. It's like a rainbow. The light fuses. And just like a switch of a light bulb, guess what? Boop! The light switch turns on. You no longer see darkness when you close your eyes. What is it that you see when you close your eyes? You see light. Why? Because you are the source of light. Man was made to grow into the image of the living light, to become the Adam Kadam, who is capable of chemically generating an infinite number of forms. The key stresses of the human creation as one of the repeating units in a state of being purified between star fields. The principle, serve the light, and in serving, be served, is one of the most essential, abiding, universal, foundational laws, encoded within the very highest celestial tablets of light. It forms a fundamental law of interdimensional physics. What does that mean? The universal law of light, the universal law of your light source, is multidimensional. You have the ability to tap into it. Once you attain that light source, I'm considered a light worker. You can give that definition to Dr. Evi. We emanate, we spread the light, we are the light. I am the light, you are the light. Once you come to that realization that you are the light source, it encompasses your physical body. Guess what happens? That weight is lifted. The mind, the thought patterns of your daily, what can we call it, stress. With this pandemic, we've all been stressing. When you come to the realization that we are nothing but the light source and the light code and the matrix of thought, with that which you can do, what is it that you can do, class? Manifest that which you desire. Okay? All right. I'm going to get into one more chapter, and then Dr. Evi is going to tap out because she's got a NASCAR race to watch. I know. Dr. Evi likes NASCAR. I tell ya, Logano! When are you going to win? I don't know why I keep on holding on to Logano number 22. He's got to win. Okay. So we've got alpha omega cycles completion, and the program ascension is activated. Grand evolutionary cycles have a beginning, alpha, and an end, omega, class. Each is a seed blueprint of wholeness. The alpha point is the seed of wholenessness, containing the blueprint of unfoldment for an entire mega evolutionary cycle. The alpha, until activated into polarized unfoldment, remains in potentia. When actuated, alpha serves as the central coded timepiece that activates the progressive enactment of the evolutionary blueprint in proper form, energy, and time sequencing. The omega, on the other hand, is the seed of wholeness, containing the blueprint for the ending of an evolutionary cycle as intelligence of all orders is prepared for an ascension into a new alpha program on a higher light dimension or other levels of soul reappointment in other consummate alpha programs. What does that mean? The alpha point. The alpha point is the beginning. Think of the alpha point as planting the seed. The alpha point is the beginning of all of your thought patterns. Okay? I'll give you a hypothetical here. Let's say you're just waking up from a dream. Okay? Where is the beginning and where is the end of that? Well, the beginning of your dream was when you fell asleep and you went into the dream state. Okay? That was the alpha. You began transforming your daily thoughts, manifesting the matrix of thought, the power of that. What are you doing? In the dream state, you're planting that seed. Looks like the tree. The tree begins and grows on the ground. Then it grows up, blooms, limbs, leaves, the beginning. The omega, which is the end cycle. What do we consider the end? There's no end. There's an infinitude. There is a point where there's the beginning and then there is an end. Okay? When we begin the alpha, in the beginning of your thought processes, the matrix of thought, the circuitry begins, connects. You have the interconnection. How do you have that interconnection? The universal energy network. The omega just happens to be the weave and the point upon which, it's like the ascension and what the chapter was just talking about. The ascension of soul. As we begin with the alpha, which there are variables as to your soul purpose and where you are as soul. Through incarnational selves and incarnations, we learn. The omega just happens to be the point to where once you have ascended, we reach many levels of incarnational selves. Dr.Evi has incarnated many times. I am an old soul. I gave birth to my son Tori, who's an old soul. He's a Capricorn. Well, hello there, Mr. Bain. Hi. You want to say hi? Oh, Mr. Bain is talking. What is it? Is it time for Mommy to stop? What is it? Come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi, Mr. Bain. What is it? He's going to start talking right now. I think that is his nudge for me to. All right, we're going to. Okay, Mr. Bain. He's getting really. Here we go. All right, Mommy has to finish one more chapter, okay? Look, he's on camera. What is it? Come here. Dr.Evi is live. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, what do you want? What? Are you gonna let me finish or what? Okay, what? Oh dear. Does that mean you want to go outside? Was that? Okay. Did you hear what he just said? I think he said, "Mommy, I want to go outside." All right. I think he just came back. I can just hear him. All right. You know what? Dr. Evi is going to continue this. I need to tend to Banjo Versace here. So on that note, this was such an important chapter. So I'm going to try to get one more line in here. So unless he stops, I will continue. Unless he stops me. For millennia upon millennia, Alpha Omega intelligence programs manifest their coded scenarios in grand synchronized synergy. Upon approaching an Omega point of consciousness, reprogramming, a process of intelligence acceleration takes place in which final stages of evolutionary advancement, I can hear the pitter-patter of his paws, opportunities are made available in preparation for the Omega weighing and measuring of the individual. Oh, he's back. Uh-oh. Watch this. Dr. Evi has to stop. Okay. That was an important chapter, but guess what? Today is Saturday. And this is Dr. Evi. You've tuned into the Dr. Evi Show. I'm going to be meditating upon this crystal. Roses are red, violets are blue. This crystal has been programmed especially for you. Always remember, dear, to hold it near because it's been programmed for health, wealth, and happiness too. I want to give a shout out to everybody. Leonardo, I love you, my king. I am your queen. Monique, thank you for joining the Dr. Evi Show. I love you, darling. Thank you for joining me. Dr. Deb, thank you for being the inspiration. It's been a tough beginning of 2020. But let's all remember, you have the ability. Embrace the light. Be the light. Emanate the light. I'm sending you infinite light and hoping you have infinite love. Let that love transcend to your family, your neighbors. Purpose. What is your purpose? Be with the ones that you love. Manifest that which you desire. This is Dr. Evi sending you a star. Quick catch it. Thank you for tuning into the Dr. Evi Show. I will do a show on Monday, and I'm going to go catch NASCAR. Leonardo, I love you. And thank you. And Faye is going to say goodbye. Are you going to say goodbye? Going to say goodbye? What? You going to say goodbye? What is it? What? Are you going to say goodbye? Say thank you. Sending you. Oh, he just said goodbye. Are you saying goodbye to everybody? Say goodbye. He's saying goodbye. Are you saying goodbye? Are you saying goodbye to everybody? Are you saying? He just said goodbye. This is Dr. Evi tuning out, tapping out, sending you a star. Quick catch it, and I'll catch you on Monday. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.